Hello, and welcome to Midweek Meditation. I'm Amy Ward Brimmer of Way Opens Wellness in Yardley, Pennsylvania, and I'm happy to be with you all today for about a half an hour of self-care where we set aside whatever has been occupying us and focus in on the present moment, practice some insight meditation. Yeah, I have this background up today just because I really love this photograph, and just to remind us that when we practice, we're practicing in nature. Even if you're in a busy city, inside somewhere, maybe even in a room that doesn't have a window looking outside, still, when we sit down, when we pause and begin to practice, what we're meeting is nature. Anything that arises in your experience when you're meditating is nature. It's in the nature of the mind to think. So it's not a problem to have thoughts in meditation. That's what the mind does. It's in the nature of the body to produce sensations. So whatever you might be feeling physically, whether pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral, it's all nature. Certainly it is nature to breathe, to be in a breathing body. And so just having that sense of recognition as we settle in and begin to turn toward the way it is, which is one definition of the Dharma, the way it is. When we turn toward reality, just remembering that it's not a mistake what you're experiencing. It's causes and conditions, the way things have come to be. It's all part of nature. It's lawful. And then the other thing I just wanted to share before we get into the actual practice is that a number of people have told me recently, and I also have been experiencing, or did a couple of months ago, experience a period of time where I hit a wall. And you might notice this in your practice too, that your practice is going along fairly smoothly, and then you feel like I've hit a wall of resistance, a wall of boredom, just some lack of interest coming up, or some frustration about the way your practice is developing or not developing as you think it should. And all of that is definitely worth looking at, just recognizing and understanding that that's really a normal part of the process. And I saw a meme on Facebook this week that said, when you hit a wall, rest. Sometimes walls are meant for us to lean against and rest. So if you're having a difficult time in your meditation process, or in any individual meditation you might be doing, when you hit that wall of resistance, remember to rest. You don't have to do anything about it. You don't have to work to make it go away. You might get interested in, oh, this is what that barrier feels like. This is what resistance feels like. This is what boredom feels like. These are common hindrances, classic ones, in fact. So just remembering that no matter what might be occurring during meditation, it's there for you to know it and know it thoroughly. And in many ways, the truth is there is no such thing as a distraction in meditation. We just meet whatever is arising, welcome it, let it be included. There's nothing that doesn't belong. So let's settle in for a time of practice. So you can make any little adjustments you need in your sitting posture so that you feel supported, upright, relaxed, yet alert. And we'll begin with the sound of the bell. Allowing the eyes to gently close or adopt a soft downward gaze so that the attention begins to deepen, to turn more inward. There is a body, and just bringing attention to this true fact, there is a body. And just feeling this body sitting. If it helps, you might take a couple of deep breaths to settle more fully into your seat, letting the body accept the support of earth below, the steadiness of gravity, the seat, the chair, the cushion, holding this body. And see if you too can hold this body in awareness with the same steady attention that gravity and the earth are holding the body itself. Not holding in a tight, fixed way, but in an open, caring, curious way. The way you might hold a dear child or a beloved pet. Can you hold your body in awareness in this way? You might bring attention to some basic touch points. The feet resting on the ground. The weight of your torso, pelvis, thighs resting on the seat you've taken. Your hands resting wherever they're placed. Letting the hands touch, feeling what the hands are touching, and also what's touching the hands. Sensing the vertical, upright support of your spine. Feeling how the back, the belly, the chest, the shoulders organize themselves around that central spinal column. With your head delicately balancing way at the top of the spine, way up high in between your ears. The spine rises up to about the level of your cheekbones or your inner ears. Perhaps nodding yes gently to feel that connection of the head and spine. Bringing awareness to the face, seeing what sensations are here in the forehead, behind the eyes, across the bridge of the nose and the cheeks, in the jaw, in the lips, and in the inside of the mouth. Simply meeting these sensations that come and go in the body with kind awareness. As you sweep the attention through the body from head to toe, if there are any obvious places where you're clinging or gripping, perhaps allowing those places to let go, to soften and receive the support. And then whatever else you might be aware of in terms of feeling the body, allowing it to be that way. See if you can feel the things that are moving, the areas that are moving in the body. Maybe the easiest movement to feel is the breath coming and going. And if you'd like, you can rest the attention on the breath. This is something that's happening anyway, whether we bring attention to it or not. So it's a simple way to stay present and physically embodied in the moment. It might be helpful to lightly note in on the in-breath, out on the out-breath, or rising, falling with the movement of each breath. Not thinking about breathing, but feeling the sensations of the breathing body. And maintaining this kind awareness. Resting the attention on the breath, on the body, moment by moment. Letting go of the need to do anything, to make anything, to be anything. Noticing that you don't have to make the breath happen, but that it's possible to relax back in easy, kind awareness and simply feel the breath, feel the body. You may also be aware of sounds in the room you're in or outside in the outer environment. You may be feeling some prominent emotions or mood states. You might also be aware of thoughts coming and going. All of that can be happening. And you can decide if you'd like to choose one specific object for attention, like the breath, or if it feels okay to have a spacious, open awareness without choosing one focus and simply allowing each moment to present itself and unfold whatever may be occurring. If you should notice the mind wandering, that noticing is a mindful moment. And once you notice the wandering mind, it's no longer wandering. And so you can simply resume present moment awareness. If things feel especially restless or foggy or agitated, then simply knowing that, oh, restlessness feels like this. Sleepiness feels like this. Doubt feels like this. Whatever is happening, simply knowing it. So we'll continue in silence for a few more minutes, staying open to whatever might be happening and remembering it is simply nature arising. And if you hit a wall, rest. Resting back in spacious, wise awareness. Resting back in spacious awareness, maintaining interest in whatever might be present to be known. A sensation, a thought, an emotion, a sound. It all belongs. It's just nature, the way things have come to be for me, for now. Willing to begin again. Willing to include. as we move toward the conclusion of this time of practice together, I'd like to end with some kind well wishes, setting an intention to stay embodied and open and curious about whatever is next as we move into the rest of the time here. May I trust life to take me where I need to go. May I trust life to take me where I need to go. May I meet the people I need to meet. May I meet the people I need to meet. May I listen deeply and speak mindfully. May I listen deeply and speak mindfully. May I thrive with ease and know the joy of letting go. May I thrive with ease and know the joy of letting go. May we all thrive with ease and know the joy of letting go, and may all beings everywhere quickly come to know the way it is and be liberated. Thank you for your practice. Be well. Namaste.